Hello, welcome to the first episode of What's New for iOS musicians. Each week we'll take a look at what's new for making music with your iPad, iPhone and iPod Touch. This week we take a look at some software updates. Let's begin. Marcos Alonso has released version 1.2.1 of Samplr. That's Samplr spelled without the E. Oh yes indeed. The update adds several improvements to its support for audio bus, including the ability to quantize recordings to bars and change the buffer size for better performance. There have also been several bug fixes, so check it out. A Tasty Pixel have released version 2.4.2 of Loopy, iPhone, and version 1.3.2 of Loopy HD, Universal. The update includes many improvements and bug fixes. So what's new? Changed metronome to straight beats, with special versions for 6/8, 9/8, and 12/8 time signatures, added toggle record, mute, then select next track action, accessible via MIDI or Bluetooth keyboard, numerous MIDI fixes and improvements, exported loops now correctly reflect their time offsets, fixed crash when displaying input selection panel while using audio bus, track volume pan is now also reset while clearing after merging to another track, and many other bug fixes. Oh yes, check it out. Ionic Software have released version 2.1 of Magellan, their professional analog modeling synthesizer for the iPad. This is another major update and includes intelligent preset generation, 2 new effects, configurable FX signal flow, user-friendly additions to the preset system and more. This update also opens up Magellan as an FX processor you can use with audio bus. They also have 2 free patch banks that you can download. Check the show notes for details. These banks are compatible with Magellan JR also, and use some of the new features. Check them out. Also, Sunzine Audio have released Explorer 3, a new set of 64 presets for Magellan, compatible with both iPad and iPhone versions. The bank utilizes full XY pad and mod wheel support for all presets, enabling easy and interesting variation in sound and texture. It includes a selection of basses, leads, pads, keys, and arpeggiation sequences. Subatomic Software. They have released version 1.10 of Audulus. You can now make connections to any knob. There is also support for subpatches. A number of bugs have also been fixed. Yes indeed. What's new? Make connections to any knob. Update algorithms to handle new connections, support for polyphonic subpatches. Fix zippering when turning knobs, various other fixes. Gestrument v1.2.2 has been released. Gestrument can now create its own virtual MIDI ports, send and receive MIDI beat clock, improved MIDI settings, visual metronomes for each rhythmic subdivision, various fixes and improvements, and new presets by Sunzine Audio. Session Band for iPad and Session Band for iPhone have been updated to 2.1. New features include recording, email audio. Export your tracks in M4 and audio format via email, together with SBF files so others can import into their session band. iTunes file sharing in WAV format. Audio copy support. Instantly change the key of your entire track with auto transpose. Stability improvements and bug fixes from version 1. Plus style delete function, edit zoom, online help and more. Well, that is all for this episode. See the show notes for links to all the apps mentioned today, and thanks for watching. And take a moment to subscribe on YouTube and be sure to catch future episodes. Oh yes indeed. Also don't forget to leave comments and click the like button. Thanks again.